East Maine School District 63 is home to 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, an early childhood center, and a family resource center. The district is seeking community input on a potential bond referendum to fund critical updates focused on safety improvements, aging infrastructure, ADA accessibility, and other priority needs, enabling the district's tax rate to remain among the lowest compared to other local school districts.
District 63 has worked hard to be responsible stewards of taxpayer dollars. Gemini Middle School was renovated and the Early Childhood Center was constructed, all without additional taxpayer support. Each year, depending on our capital improvement needs and financial capacity, we invest between $300,000 and as much as $6.5 million in upkeep and improvements. However, due to the age of our facilities, substantial maintenance needs remain, along with the additional space required to support enrollment growth.
Here at Washington, our enrollment has grown by 33% in the last 7 years. It is projected to grow another 9% by 2033. Having a shared space for our gym and our cafeteria affects learning because unfortunately we have about a 15-minute turnover time from lunch to instruction. There's so many space constraints. There are times where staff are meeting with parents in my office because we don't have a space for them because all of our spaces are shared.
Many building systems are beyond their useful life. Replacing these critical systems would extend the life of our schools. District-wide, common needs include roofing, plumbing, mechanical systems, additional fire alarm upgrades, and ductwork to support better air quality.
Facilities aren't just backdrops. They shape how teachers teach, how students learn, and how a school community thrives. Research consistently shows that students in modern, well-maintained schools tend to have higher academic achievement and better attendance, and demonstrate greater engagement than their peers in older facilities. And here in District 63, we face facilities-related challenges across most of our buildings. Many of our classrooms don't have appropriate overhead lighting, have little to no natural light through windows, and lack the space needed to support a range of teaching strategies and activities.
Natural light is so important for kids, and in kindergarten we talk a lot about the weather. During science, it's really challenging when we're doing our plant unit. Without windows, we're not able to talk about sunlight and how sunlight helps plants grow. We don't have bathrooms in our classrooms. The bathrooms are really far and hard to access for the students. Our lockers are outside our classroom, and Apollo was originally built as a junior high, so they're built for junior high students. So the hooks are up high, the lockers are huge, and students have a really hard time hanging up their coats, hanging up their backpacks, keeping their materials organized because all has to sit at the bottom of the locker. It's not built for kindergartners.
Accessibility is also a key factor in how buildings function for students with disabilities. And in many of our schools, we've had to do the best we can to support these students in general education classrooms and spaces that just aren't designed for this purpose. Many educators, for example, academic interventionists or speech and language pathologists, struggle to maximize their small, oftentimes shared spaces when working for and with students.
We have a ramp that leads into our annex, which houses our first and kindergarten classrooms. And that current ramp does not meet today's standards with our American Disabilities Act. A lot of the times, our student support services can be seen servicing the students in the hallway, which can impact the comfort and learning for our students.
It's been over 20 years since the district last asked voters for additional funding. Well-maintained schools help support student success, protect property values, and contribute to the community's strength and vitality. Our proposed solutions are based on documented needs. Our schools cover 670,000 square feet of building space across 55 acres and are, on average, 60 years old. Without added capacity, space becomes more limited for group work, teacher workrooms, student support services, special education, and other instructional and support needs. Many of these learning and support spaces were not typical considerations when our schools were built, but they are now essential to meeting the needs of today's students. For more information on the district's facility needs, proposed solutions, and possible funding plan, visit emsd63.org.